reference legislation on artificial intelligence was adopted by the European Union in 2024. It's the EU Artificial Intelligence Act. What is the impact of this quite young regulation on a judicial institution? With us today, Judge Zilgalvis, a member of the General Court, one of the two jurisdictions of the Court of Justice of the European Union. Judge Zilgalvis, thank you for being with us today.
Thank you for inviting me.
What is artificial intelligence and why is it pertinent for the judiciary and the practice of law?
Artificial intelligence is a branch of computer science that aims to create devices that will replace tasks that are ordinarily done by humans. There's a part of it called generative artificial intelligence that creates new data, new texts, new music, new videos, and it is built on what are called foundational or large language models, which are trained on big masses of data, trying to find connections between different pieces of data. So it's not necessarily thinking like a person, but it's looking where there have been the most connections and where logically certain pieces go together. It's relevant for the practice of law or for the judiciary because a practicing lawyer or a judge serving the European citizen should be trying to be innovative and efficient in all the things he or she does. And this is an opportunity to utilize technology to work more rapidly and with more quality and to disseminate justice more broadly to the citizen.
What are the impacts of the EU Artificial Intelligence Act in the EU and globally? And what is its impact on the judiciary?
It is the first global regulatory framework for artificial intelligence. It emphasizes the protection of fundamental rights and a human-centric approach to artificial intelligence. It is risk-based, so there are risks that are unacceptable, high risks, and the two sets of lower risks. The judicial work, the administration of justice, could come into, depending what part it is, whether it's helping the judge or whether it's the administration, into the high-risk categories, but there are safeguards and there are requirements in place to ensure that the independence and autonomy of the judge is protected, the right to a fair trial is protected, and that the artificial intelligence does not take over the human-centric approach. I would also emphasize an interesting thing about this regulation is that it has a big part which emphasizes innovation and investment with regulatory sandboxes, AI factories, which are necessary to ensure that artificial intelligence is not just consumed in Europe, but is also created in Europe.
Thank you, Judge Zilgalvis, for this explanation on the EU Artificial Intelligence Act.
Thank you.
See you in the next episode of Open Court.